Hello everyone, this is Ariane from La Fée de la Mer Handmade Soaps in the Magdalen Islands, Quebec, Canada. Today is the third bath bomb machine review series and the final one for right now. And I am presenting to you the Electra-Press by Muddy Soap Co. This machine was gifted to me by Jerry and Jamie Piles, the owner of the Electra-Press. And what is a little bit different about this press is that it is electric. So there's no need for a compressor, and a fun feature that comes with this press is that it is colored. Mine is teal, actually mine is Tiffany blue, and I added a little extra and asked them to spray paint it with glitter. And if you buy this press, you can have it pink, you can have it purple or glittery with a little extra. Of course, this adds no quality to your bath bombs, but it's so much fun to have color in the workshop. Now, let's take a closer look at the different molds and the features of this press, and then I will make a batch of bath bombs to show you how it operates. When you receive your Electra-Press, the only things that will need to be done is to connect the power supply like this. So, and click it safe. And then the other part of the power supply needs to be plugged into here and then plugged into the wall, and that will be ready to use. And with the box, you will receive these little hoses that are used to secure the mold into the upper part of the press. So you simply insert the hose like that, and then position the bottom part of the mold, which contains the shape, the bottom shape. Now you will also need to make sure that the shape is aligned with the top part, and I will show you that in just a second. The other things that come along with the press when you receive it are a pop-up tool that will allow you to pop the bath bomb out of the mold. You also get the operating instructions with a recipe and what's in the box and how to do the alignment check and the adjustments if required, and then the general operating instructions. You also get a candy. Yeah, I hope everybody gets a candy and that I'm not the only one who gets one, because, well, now this is on YouTube, so everybody's gonna get a candy. You also get a little brush. This is a cleanup tool for after making the bath bombs, which I think is a really nice addition to the press. You know, we could go to the hardware store and buy a brush, but here there's one that is included. And oh, let me show you. This is a different mold that I decided to purchase with the Electra-Press, and this is a puck shape mold. So this is actually simply a flat mold with a cylinder, and you just put your mix in and press it, and then a puck will come out, and I will demonstrate this as well. When you receive the Electra-Press, the mold and bottom part are supposed to be aligned, and to check that, you can position into place and then press down. It will automatically stop when it's at the lowest position, and then you need to flick the lever back up. Now, be careful to stop before this part hits the upper part of the press. Otherwise, and I'm going to show you just for a purpose of demonstration, but if you raise it too high, the little security hose here will snap, oops, and it will break, and then you will need to replace that. This is a security that was installed so that you don't actually break your mold. So you need to get used to flicking it down and up and stopping because the press doesn't stop on its own when you lift it back up. And let me just remove the bottom puck. And now if you look at this hose, oops, one hand is a little difficult to see this. The little hose is now broken, and it will now need to be replaced. All right, come on. All right. The press comes with 3 little pieces of hose, but you can buy these at the hardware store. It's pretty cheap, and then you just need to make sure that it's the pliable type so that you actually have the security on your press. Now I'm gonna install it back in, and I will start making my recipe to show you guys. For the purpose of this demonstration, I will be using the recipe provided with the Electra-Press. But I have tried other of my own formulas over the summer, and most of them worked. Some of them didn't. So of course, like any other machine, you will need to adjust your formula to make it work with this press. And then once you find the right match, it will be a breeze to work with. This recipe contains SLSA. This is why I am using this mask, so that I don't cough when I make the recipe, because SLSA is very fine particles and you don't want to breathe it when you make the recipe. But as soon as you add the wet ingredients and it's really well mixed, then you can remove this and you'll be just fine. The mix looks really wet, but that is because the citric acid isn't in yet. So the Muddy Soap Co. recommends to mix all of your dry ingredients except the citric acid and add it after. Many bath bomb crafters choose to do this method. This will allow the mix to get wet without the fizzy effervescent reaction to happen when you add the wet ingredients to the dry. And here we go. And my last ingredient, because I want these to be fun even if they're not colored, is I am adding some candy sprinkle, because this is a holiday bath bomb and we've had it holiday or party bath bomb. So it contains candy sprinkles. Oh, let's raise this back up. So if you work on a scale, you know exactly how much bath bomb mixture is coming out of the bowl every time. And when I lightly pack this mold without pressing down, I get 195 grams. And I'm gonna press a bath bomb. Press down, go back up, stop, pop it out. And then I like to brush off the dust from the bath bomb, and I like to whack it a little bit just to make sure that it unmolds nicely. And there we go. We have the buttercream and snickerdoodles holiday bath bombs or party bath bombs. And I placed them into my half sphere plastic. Okay. Everybody's been asking me, where do you get these? Well, they are available. These are available from many suppliers. They are simply called, listen very carefully, they are called plastic bath bomb molds. Just Google them and you'll find them. I got some from Candora, I got some from Brambleberry. I've seen other suppliers who carry them. They come in different sizes, so make sure that the size you buy is a little bigger than your bath bombs, and then your bath bomb will dry with a perfectly nice round shape. Okay, let's make another. Some machines will work better if you press the mix really well into the molds. In the instructions manual from the Electra-Press, they say that you do not need to press this mix really hard into the mold in order for it to work. And I find that this is true. Just brush off the dust. Okay, now I made a couple sphere bath bombs with this mold, and I'm gonna show you a different mold that can be used with the Electra-Press, so the puck mold. So lightly pack this mold and just rub up the top of the powdery mix, This gives a 96 gram bath bomb puck. I'm gonna place it into the guides, press down, press up, or lift up. Just gonna brush off the excess, flip it over, and wow, we got a little happy puck. And to finish these beautiful bath bombs, I'm going to use biodegradable glitter and spritz a little bit on top of each. So they are cheerful, and here we go. The recipe that comes with the Electra-Press makes for about 10 2.5-inch sphere bath bombs. I was able to make 6 with mine, but I also made 6 pucks. And of course, if you want to make a bigger batch, you can totally do so. You just need to make a larger recipe of your formula. I don't clean this, I just wipe it with a damp cloth because there is cork on the bottom, which is kind of anti-slip. So I don't want to get this broken or damaged in the water, so I just put this aside. But I put all of the moving parts in my mix bowl, and then I just get all of the powder that is laying around, put all of my tools, including the top part of the mold. Let's go wash some dishes. The Electra-Press is rather small. It takes 6 inches deep by 12 inches wide of table space, so I find that it is perfect for people who work in small workspace. It's also great for people who teach how to make bath bombs or want to have it on display, as it is easy to move around because it's lightweight and so easy to handle. Here I am testing another formula, which is my own formula, and I'm using my big stand mixer for the first time. I was so scared to use this machine because it's so big. I practically have to dive in there to get my mix, but I was able to make a 30 bath bomb, more or less, recipe. So I'm really happy because it mixes very well and it's huge. Huge, huge, so big. All right. Transferring into a bowl, pair, and pack my mix in there, or lightly pack. There we go. Oh, well, and look, it works. And as you probably know, I'm not a big fan of pop-up or demolding tools. I just pop this up with my finger, and then I turn it around over my bowl, give it a little whack, and unmold. Again, from a different angle, I'm just filling this mold very lightly. See, I have 200 grams in my bombs. Put in the press, going down, going up, and yay. Let's try this one. This is the small sphere mold, and I forgot to show it to you with the mix from this morning, so let's make a few small ones. Okay, same thing, just loosely fill the mold. Put in the press. Press down and up. How cute! We have mini bath bombs. Where's my screwdriver? Oh, there it is. These are really cute. Let's compare size. So see, this is the little one and the bigger one. I don't know if I can dry these in these big molds, but let's give it a shot. Okay. All right, I'm gonna switch back to my other mold because I wanna make a batch of large bath bomb for this batch of bombs. And the little one will go to my lovely kids. To add some cheer to these bath bombs, I am gonna spray some Echo Glitter from Nurture Soap on top and make them all nice and shiny. Well, that's all for today. I was able to make all of my bath bombs with the Electra-Press, and I will be back tomorrow once these are a little bit harder, and I will give you my final impressions about the Electra-Press. To finish giving these bath bomb a holiday look, I made a mica drizzle. I got the idea from Brambleberry's website, and here I just drizzle on the bath bomb, and the mica is mixed with rubbing alcohol. It will all dry and it won't make the bath bomb fizz, and it gives a little sparkle and cute Christmas touch to these bath bombs. Hey, I'm back. This is 24 hours after these bath bombs have been made. I've added a drizzle on one of them and they have hardened up pretty much. I'm gonna let them dry for another extra day, but you can see that they're already very firm. This is the buttercream icing with the candy, and this one is, I think I'm gonna call it glitter berry or glitter holiday berry. It's so festive. About the Electra-Press, if you go online, you can see all of their web links. I will also link them down below, but they have a YouTube channel where they show you many videos of how to operate the Electra-Press. They have a Facebook group that is very active where people help and share techniques with each other. They have a website that is really well put together with all of the information, all the molds, all the shapes that are available, all the custom colors that you can add to your press to make it fit your work environment. So if you want it pink or purple, or like mine, Tiffany blue with glitter, you can totally add a little extra, so that's a really fun feature. Jamie and Jerry Piles are really helpful. They will answer your questions. If you need any help, they can help you if you are one of their customers. I think that the Electra-Press is fairly new in the industry, and on the long run, I don't know how it will hold, but it seems really strong built. Everything looks very professional and feels very professional. So I would recommend that if this is the type of machine that you think would suit your need, I wouldn't hesitate and I would buy it. It also has a warranty, so if you're not satisfied and something goes wrong, you can always contact them and see on their website. All of the details are right there. The Electra-Press comes very well packaged. Here is an image of when I got it and took it out of the box. So it was really professionally packed with all the peanuts and the packing equipment. So nothing moved in there, and it came in pristine condition. Nothing had been damaged. Everything was really perfect. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for information about my upcoming videos. And don't forget to subscribe to the Electra-Press's YouTube channel, as they have many informative videos about how to use the Electra-Press, their different molds, how to put it together, and how to adjust it, and many other informational videos. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!